Hi guys, this is Masterath and welcome to a brand new episode of Masteraths Legends. Now, if things look different, then I do apologise, but it's been quite a while since I've done my last episode. It's been like 2 months or so. It's February 1st now when I'm recording this. But I'm getting back into the swing of recording things, and yeah, let's kick off where we left off about 2 months ago. So, on tonight's episode, we have our main event. AK1, Impact, DF2, a shot to become the big guy, the champion, the top gun, the top banana, the Legends champion. That is our main event tonight in a mayhem match. We have a load of other matches as well, just to keep you guessing. We also have Edema and Plasma versus Wedge Flip and Dark Effigy for the tag team championships. Of course, Wedge Flip and Dark Effigy won their shot after defeating some very good opponents in Red Dawn and Triangle Megabot 4. But it's time for our first match. And our first match is, I'd just like to tell you guys about this. A little bit of news, and I'm saying this officially on Masteraths Legends. I am retiring a robot from Masteraths. The robot I'm retiring is Chlora. Now the reason for this, as you can probably guess already, is if you watch the Series 9 qualifiers, I made the announcement that I lost Chlora's claw. I have searched for it. I seriously have searched for it, but it's a really small component. I can't remember where the bloody hell it is. So, yeah. And now Chlora basically looks exactly like Blader. So there's no point in having two robots that look exactly the same in the series. So I've retired Chlora. Blader will carry on, but Chlora, it's the end of his days, basically. This now means that I do not have enough robots for Series 10. Now, how am I going to sort this out? Am I going to change the structure? No. What I'm going to do, we have 4 new robots, 4 brand new robots, and this is the biggest match of their young careers. All 4 robots are making a debut here tonight. Now, these will be sorted in what's the word I'm looking for here? Straight knockout matches. There are 4 of them, straight knockout matches. You keep winning, you're going to go through. And the winner doesn't go through to the qualifiers. No. The winner goes straight through to the heats. That is how important this is. The winner goes straight through to the heats. The other 3 don't even get qualification. The other 3 don't make it to Series 10. The winner is the only one that will make an appearance in Series 10. That's how important this tournament is. It is a world championship. I know it's a bit of a small world championship in comparison to other people's, but the difference between this one and theirs is this one is going to be a load of fun. Welcome the Stereotype World Championship. Yep. Each country being represented by a robot with a certain stereotype. Anyway, so you'll find out later. But let's begin our first match. This is the Netherlands robot. I know it's a very terrible robot. It's called Stoned. You could probably tell why already. Yeah. It's got like a low wedge at the front for pushing or whatever. Problem is, high center of gravity, and it can be flipped over. No stream but it can sort of roll over itself right. Representing America, as you can probably tell, is Uncle Ham. Uncle Ham is well, just like some Americans are, well, for their stereotype, is pushy, quite heavy, and are probably going to bleed and win. Uncle Ham is a pushing robot, very heavy, but has got amazing pushing power. One of the best pushers in MRW. But is that really true? We'll find out. Robots here, standby. 3, 2, 1, activate. So, Uncle Ham pushing into Stone. Stone has the little wedge at the front. But Uncle Ham pushing into Stone. Stone getting back in the game. Uncle Ham now pushes and lifts Stone up and over. And it's Stone's high center of gravity that I was telling you about. And that's the reason why Stone was flipped. And Uncle Ham could be on his way, just one victory away from being what? From being the next competitor in Series 10, because Stone is doing nothing. The Netherlands entry, this is a country that's bringing out things like gravity, yet they bring out this for MRW. Aren't we good enough, guys? But anyway, Uncle Ham, there, great pusher, slow robot, but good God, is it good. Stone, back in the game. What the hell is Stone doing? I have no clue. Uncle Ham comes in again for a shot on Stone. And oh no. He says that's enough, I think, for Stone. We're going to let Bolgannon do the rest of the work. Bolgannon, definitely one of the most destructive house robots in recent memory with that claw. But he's having a difficult time trying to get hold. And wait a minute, Bill's saying Bolgannon, oh, he's out of CB's, he's back in it now. I think he's actually got caught on one of Bolgannon's, on like Bolgannon's body, possibly. But Bolgannon is pushing down on Stone. Stone, I think there's already been some damage done to Stone, thanks to Bolgannon right here. Now Bolgannon gets away. Bill is going to count out Stone just to stop any damage from being caused, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And Uncle Ham is the winner and goes through to the finals. He is just one victory away from becoming America's choice in Series 10. And White Lightning comes down with the axe on Stone. Good God, Stone, you were a terrible entry, if I'm honest with you. That was a terrible performance from the Dutch entry. From the Dutch entry, Stone. Bloodshed's going to come in now. And maybe he's going to try and take out the trash. But that's going to be difficult to do. Stone not letting it happen, I guess. Bloodshed lifts up Stone. Stoned out of the arena. Stoned out of the arena by Bloodshed. Bloodshed's flipper still as powerful as ever. But Stone's bodywork made it difficult, I'll tell you that. Cease. So Uncle Ham is the winner of the first match here. And will go through to take on the winner of our next match. So guys, it's time for our second Stereotype World Championship match. The winner of this match will take on Uncle Ham in 2 weeks' time on the final episode of Legends. This is the Australian entry. It's got some arms. As you can see here, it's got a low wedge on it. It's a nice looking little robot, isn't it? Nice looker. It's called Drunky D. And, well, look at that. It's got some claws on it, it's got some push, got some bite, got some power. This one could do well. It's a, it's a good little design. Going up against, representing the Germans. Representing Germany, we have Sausage Burger. A huge flipper, very, very similar design to Ultimo, only, a bigger flipper. Yeah, similarly designed, sort of like a combination between Ultimo and Spawn Again. Great flipper on it. We'll see how it does. We'll see how powerful that flipper really is. Roboteers, standby. 3, 2, 1, activate. Anyway, on their Sausage Burger straight away, get underneath and flips up! Drunky D! And Sausage Burger, look at that for a self-writer! Even on his side, and Sausage Burger gets a flip underneath Drunky D, and Drunky D has no Shremek. Drunky D in trouble here. Sausage Burger flipping again. Sausage Burger flips up. Drunky D trying to self-right. That doesn't work. I'm sorry if I hit my own mic there. But anyway, Drunky D again. Drunky D flipped up by Sausage Burger. Sausage Burger at the moment doing really well here against Drunky D. Drunky D in trouble. Now Drunky D gets the advantage. Drunky D with the claws coming down onto Sausage Burger. Bolgannon is there. just in case. There's Sausage Burger in trouble. Bold Gannon got a little nick on Sausage Burger, I think. Sausage Burger needs to, I think, finish this now. But he's going to try and possibly flip Drunky D out the arena. I think that's what he's going for. And Drunky D in trouble here. Flips right over White Lightning's axe. Sausage Burger! Drunky D flipped out of the arena. And, well, Drunky D got too high on the flipper of Sausage Burger. And Sausage Burger just not flipped him, just threw him out of the arena. Sausage Burger will take on Uncle Ham in 2 weeks' time. Cease. Well, a good performance from Drunky D. A lot better performance than Stoned. But yeah, at one point I thought the Drunky D could have turned it around, but no, it's Sausage Burger the winner. And Sausage Burger goes through to the Stereotype World Championship Finals in 2 weeks' time. He will take on Uncle Ham for a shot at going through to Series 10. Remember, the winner of that match, the winner of Sausage Burger versus Uncle Ham, goes through. Straight away goes through to the heats of Series 10. No qualifiers, no. Straight through. So that's what's on the line for two very young robots. And now it's time for another young robot to see if he's good enough. And I'm obviously talking about Dark Effigy and Wedge Flip. Dark Effigy, the veteran. Yep, Dark Effigy, the veteran here. A 15 Series Pro at this winner of Series 2. No, not 2. Winner of Series... oh, God, I'm forgetting now. God, this ain't good. I believe winner of Series 4, actually. Yeah. I don't watch MRW. Shit, I don't. And Wedge Flip, quite a few years of pro, in fact. 11 years. Great flipper on it. Yeah. Has been pretty much unstoppable, it has, since it debuted. Dark Effigy will be in the corner, and Wedge Flip will go first. They are going up against the team of Plasma and Edema. They won the Tag Team Championships a few months back. They are still the champions. They've taken on all comers. And now they will take on yet another dangerous team. And Plasma will go first. How will he do against the heavier Edema? We're about to find out. Raw Tier standby. 3, 2, 1. Activate. And this match is for the Tag Team Championships. This is for the tag titles. Can Wedge Flip win his first championship here in MRW? Plasma making sure that won't happen. The pit button. I guess that counts as a pressing, but you can never tell. A flip by Wedge Flip. Wedge Flip flips up Plasma. Plasma, great stream mech, of course, on Plasma. We love the stream mech on Plasma when it's working. And do you know what? It's so reliable that it always is. And Wedge Flip pushed into the corner. Tag May. Dark Effigy in. Plasma, though. Doesn't matter what you're like. Plasma will just take you down. Dark Effigy self-rights using the flipper. The very controlled flipper. Is that the flipper for 15 series in MRW? Dark Effigy. Certainly one of MRW's best robots. Going for the Tag Team Championships for the very first time. Dark Effigy trying to self-right there and does self-right. Look at that. Dark Effigy pretty much has no weaknesses. And Plasma being able to take himself back off the wall. Whoa! Did you see that there? Dark Effigy just rolled straight through, and well, Plasma. I think Plasma's out. I think the champions might be on the ropes here. That was a great move by Dark Effigy. Plasma went for the flip. Dark Effigy caught Plasma and just rolled with him. And Plasma's on his side. And as I said, Edema can't do anything about it. I mean, that'll be intervening way out of league. Anyway, Bill's going to come in to count out Plasma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plasma's out. Wedge Flipper's flipped himself back in the game. And now it's Edema and Dark Effigy. Edema certainly one of the most underrated robots in MRW history, along with probably things like Emerald Fusion. But Edema Having trouble getting a big flip on the big, bulky robot Dark Effigy, the Trojan Horse, I guess you could call him. But yeah, Dark Effigy. Two big robots here, Dark Effigy and Wedge Flip going up against Edema. Dark Effigy, though, still being able to get a Shreemekh going. Dark Effigy self-riding again. And Edema, another big flip from Edema. And now Edema, another flip. Dark Effigy. Another self-right. Dark Effigy always very well known for its reliability. But can it be reliable here? It can be reliable here. Dark Effigy finally gets a flip on Edema. Finally gets a flip on Edema. Dark Effigy again pushes into Edema. Tag made to Wedge Flip. Can Edema self-right? He does self-right. Okay. Wedge Flip. Another big bulky robot is Wedge Flip. But Edema having a much better time with flipping Wedge Flip out of the arena. Wedge Flip is out, but Dark Effigy has got this. We have new tag team champions. The champions have changed. The titles have changed hands. Dark Effigy and Wedge Flip have realized the dream of becoming tag team champions. They are the new tag team champions. Great performance by Edema and Plasma. And oh god, wait a minute, Plasma's on the drop zone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, the Pokédex! And the Pokédex lands on Plasma, but as you can see, a very strong bodywork of Plasma. But still, that does not overshadow the fact that it is Wedge Flip and Dark Effigy who are the new tag team champions. Cease. Well, Plasma was eliminated very early on by a great move from Dark Effigy. And then Edema, in a force to try and defeat and flip out Wedge Flip, flip himself on his side. He could do nothing about it. There were no walls to propel him off. And it was Dark Effigy to just push Wedge Flip into the pit. Something that I think to push Edema into the pit. I think something that Wedge Flip, in fact, pushed earlier on in the match. So yeah, Dark Effigy and Wedge Flip are the new tag team champions. What a performance by those guys. And now it's time for a big match. Two newish robots from this series, and they have a chance at a lifetime. Right, guys, this match is big. Now, as I've already said in a few videos or whatever, Series 10 could possibly be my final series. I have said that a few times. It's a big possibility that it will be. A lot more possibility than it won't be. Let's put it that way. Anyway. So, basically, I'm going to be, next week's episode of Legends, I'm going to be doing it's a big match, celebrating 13 years of me doing fan-made rules, and it's going to have one robot representing per year, so there's going to be 13 robots overall. It's not going to be like, in 2004 there's this robot or whatever. It's just going to be 13 robots going out against each other, and the winner of that match will take on the current Legends champion on the final episode of Legends, which is in 2 weeks' time, guys. However, there are two new bloods who think they have what it takes to become a champion already, and we've only seen them for like a few months. So, let's meet them. Action Ferrari, 2 weeks back, I think 2 weeks back or 1 week back, defeated a former Masteraths Rules quarter-finalist, Hot Wheel, in spectacular fashion. The first pusher robot ever to get a robot out of the arena. It was a brilliant, brilliant win and a great match. Going up against the undefeated Crush Syndrome. This robot's been undefeated ever since he debuted here in Masteraths Rules at the pre-show in December. And this robot's been undefeated since, has barely even left his feet. Great pushing power, destructive, demolishing, low ground clearance. The only weakness is it can't self-right. However, it's pretty much never been tested yet. The winner of this match goes through to the... goes through to that 13-bot brawl I was telling you about. Raw tier standby. 3, 2, 1. Activate. So here we go. Crush Syndrome straight away. You're going to hear all the noises because it is Action Ferrari, who has just toppled into the air. Whoa! Action Ferrari pushed by Crush Syndrome, and Crush Syndrome will turn your insides right out. And now Action Ferrari pushing, trying to get behind Crush Syndrome. No, he went straight over Crush Syndrome. Straight over Crush Syndrome. Crush Syndrome again, standing his ground right here against the veteran. This robot is nearly 12 years old. This robot is one of the oldest robots in MLW history. Has competed in Masteraths Raw Wars and has also competed in Extreme Raw Wars. The winner of the biggest ever Annihilator. It was a 16 robot Annihilator and he won it. The biggest Annihilator in Masterath history. But Crush Syndrome is certainly the best robot right here tonight. He is the best robot tonight in this match right here. Whoa! And whatever you could do, I could do just better. Crush Syndrome smashes Action Ferrari out the arena. A great performance from Action Ferrari, but wow. Crush Syndrome still undefeated and goes through to the 13-bot brawl. Maybe he'll finally get his served then. Cease. Crush Syndrome still undefeated. Could this robot be unstoppable? Well, next week we'll find out, because he will take on 12 other robots at a shot at the Legends title. But speaking of the Legends title, it's time for our main event. Alright guys, now people who watched last week's episode, they will know that tonight's main event is not a singles match, it's a mayhem. Because last week we had two number one contenders matches with 3 robots involved. And the winners were able to take on the champion DF2. That time is now. Let's introduce the challengers. Impact, a shocking winner in his match. Great performance from Impact, eliminating Catalyst to win. AK1 has waited nearly a year and a half for this moment to get back in contention for the Legends Championship. He will not be going home without the title tonight. Or will he? The champion, DF2, has been champion since defeating Dragoo, the winner of Series 9. He defeated Dragoo on the premiere episode of Legends and has kept the title ever since, taking on all comers. Will he keep the title here tonight? Raw tier standby. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Here we go, DF2 and AK1. AK1 lifts up DF2. Has gotten right in the DF2. That is a big move. Oh, no, wait a minute. But DF2 now flipped up into White Lightning's corner. DF2 could be out. Now it's time for AK1 and Plasma. Sorry, AK1 and, I'm so used to saying AK1 and Plasma for some reason. AK1 and Impact to take the fray, take the brunt, take the fight to each other in this main event. It's the first time these two have been in the main event for a while, in fact. A flip by AK1, Impact again with a self-riding arm. Impact, the small robot, but Impact doesn't really give a damn if he's small or not. Yep, former Robot Rumble finalist, you could say. The runner-up in the Robot Rumble a few times. Runner-up in the series, runner-up in Series 2. Great push by Impact. AK1 does self-right and could have flipped himself out there. The axe comes down, DF2 back in the game. And DF2 just shoves Impact out of the way. Now, these two are so powerful when it comes to pushing. AK1 better watch out here, I do believe. Impact pushes DF2. DF2 flipped up by AK1, but DF2 lands right on his feet, luckily. Pushes the pit release button, and the pit has gone down. AK1 escapes off the top of DF2. DF2 is not going to give chase here. Going to push until DF2. Whoa, AK1 gone! AK1 pushed it and Impact nearly went as well. Impact nearly went, but AK1 is gonna do that. Impact! What a shocker right there! Impact is the new champion! Did I just see that there? Impact, a robot beaten in the first round of Series 9, has just gone on and just gone on to win the series. Well, he hasn't gone on to win the series, but good God, this is the biggest moment in Impact's career. Cease. Impact, the moment that we think that Impact is starting to go on the ropes, Impact proves us wrong. Impact is the new series champion. Do you know what? That's got to go down as a shock, because DF2 has been unstoppable since the start of Legends. And AK1, you know, had the advantage with the flip or whatever, but no, it's Impact again. Does this mean possibly that the rise of Impact is back? The age of Impact has returned. But will that mean anything for Series 10? We're going to find that out in a few months. But for now, Impact. What a robot. Impact is the robot that will, well, he will be the Legends champion going into our last episode. Because next week, we have no Legends Championship match. We do have a number 1 contenders match, though. And, well, that's 13 robots with 1 dream. Guys, I've been Masterath. I'll be seeing you for that. And, guys, you can't spell FMRW without MRW. We'll see you for next week. Goodbye.